go.
So what's this video about? This is more just kind of like learning a shortcut up the fretboard. Assuming you saw my last video on KHD, this is just an extension of that, because in that last video I did an example of key of C. So chord of C, where's the next C? It's there, that's the A shape. The next shape is the G shape. The next C is the E shape, and then finally the D shape. Okay, so I just wanted to do another example because it's not limited to the key of C. Let's do an example of the key of G. Well, there's your G chord. Using KHD, what is the next chord? It would be the E shape, because C-A-G-E. So you want to put the E shape at the end of the G shape. So there's the E shape, and that gives you the G chord. What's the next one? C-A-G-E-D. So at the end of the E shape here, we want to put a D shape. Okay, something like that. Okay. What's the next shape? C-A-G-E-D-C. Okay, because we're repeating ourselves. We're going back to C. So at the end of the D shape, we have to put the C shape. Okay, and I have a hard time playing that, but you get the idea. So that's the C shape. What's next? C. We're starting over at C. So we have to put the A shape there, right there. Okay, so again, that's the C chord, even though it looks like the A shape. What's the next? It would be the G, so we're back to where we started. I don't have a cutout, so I can't really play that. So that's the example of G. Let's do one more. Let's do the key of E. So again, we're doing this KHD thing, so we're starting with the E chord. What's the next E chord? C-A-G-E-D. So we have to put a D shape there. Okay. And however you can do that. I have a hard time doing a D bar chord, but that's the idea. What's the next? C-A-G-E-D. We have to go back to C. So we put a C shape right there. Okay. And again, I have a hard time playing, but that's the idea. That again is going to be the E chord, even though it looks like the C shape. What's the next? C-A. We need the A shape right there. So right there, and again that's the E chord. What's the next place for? We need the G shape right there. So, and again I'm just doing the top 4 strings on that G shape. I'm going to hurt my hands doing this, but that's your G shape, which is again going to be the E chord. And finally, at the end of that, we're going to put the E shape, because C-A-G-E. And I don't have a cutout, so I can't play that too well. But that's the idea. Hope you learned a little bit of something.